All right, just got home from Lowe's, picked up a bunch of PVC. That's some of it. Me and my daughter Maddie are working on carrying it down to the backyard. I am gonna build the dive gate from the MultiGP regional finals course for our race on July 4th. My goal was to incorporate several of the elements from that regional finals race in our course, so it'll be good practice for any of the pilots who might come. So, Maddie, you helping out? Woo! Alright, so I found the map of the course that had the dimensions for the gates, but there wasn't really like a suggested material list. So I kind of came up with my own engineering on this a little bit, but essentially I'm going to use 2-inch PVC for the legs and for the highest side of the gate, and then we're going to convert everything to 1-inch PVC for the rest of it. So you still have dinner on your face. Let's build this sucker. You ready? All right. Woo!
Rocky.
So big time thank you to Grumpy Steve. We got it sort of up. This was a lot more challenging than I anticipated. As you can see, we did not get this side up. It's there on the ground. Kind of disappointing, but it gives me something to run some packs through. So I'm gonna put a battery in the quad and do some flying before it gets dark on me, because then I'll have to take it all down because my wife will not stand for this standing in my backyard. But whoever designed this gate, it would have been nice if they had some instructions of how to make it. I know they had the diagram of the dimensions, but whew. Anyway, all right, let's do some flying and see how it goes. All right, so that whole dive gate building thing didn't necessarily go as planned. It was a bit of a disaster, really hard to assemble. I got really frustrated. We didn't even get it all the way together, but I've got a plan. So today I went to Lowe's. This is the next day. And I got some more parts. And then last night, while I was laying in bed, I came up with a whole plan of how I think I can stand this gate up with 4 people. So I'm gonna head to the backyard, re-glue some stuff, redo it, and we'll see if we can stand it up with me, Christy, her dad, and one of my kids. So let's see if we can do it. Yeah. Okie dokie, so here's pass number 2 at our dive gate. Me and Steve are sweating it out back here. It's hot. Second day of summer and I'm burning up. So, looking at this, this is not glued. I'm hoping that gravity will keep this in place. This is glued, so I got 2-inch PVC, 15 feet long, into an elbow, glued here to about a 1-foot section. This 3-way coupler deal, I got this kind so I could drill a hole in it and put a bungee cord, because this is glued, but this is not, because this section needs to be able to swivel. Then I got my T here that is connected to my 10-foot crossbars. And then I've got a 10-foot section here Whoop, whoop, whoop. And a coupler because we had to readjust it. Both sides of this are glued. This is not glued. I just got a screw in it so it'll hang without falling out. But glue, glue, 1 foot. This is not glued. This is glued, 1 foot, glued, not glued. Gravity should hold us in to our other 15-foot piece. But essentially, 2 of us are gonna walk this up. The 2 crossbars dangle down, tie off the one side to my deck. And then we'll take the 12-foot side underneath it, put the PVC into the joints, and then walk the 12 feet side straight up, and it should be standing. So. All right, our coupler failed again. So I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get one of those T's because they're stronger, and we'll see if that does any better. All right, I'm back from Lowe's. We got a T piece that's actually just a bigger, thicker coupler there for the middle. So we're gonna try this one more time. Wish us luck. I can get this light on, close out my how-to video. All right guys, that was pretty intense, but the dive gate is up. Big time thank you to Grumpy Steve, my wife Christy, Callie. For the actual race, we're going to use eye hooks and rope to tie it down, and I think it'll be pretty stable. So pretty excited about all that. If you're wanting to make your own dive gate, hopefully this helps you out. I don't know if I pointed out the bungee cord I have up there. I think that's helping out a lot. And then I also put drywall screws through the semi-permanent area. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it taught you something. And we'll catch you next time on Life in the Flyover FPV or Heart of America FPV or whatever the crap this is. So later.